My dog's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Dutch. Quick. Ich bin mein.
There you go, boy. Yeah. There you go, big boy. There you go, big boy. There you go, big boy. He's a lap dog. He thinks he's a lap dog. Oh, this is weird. Ah, hello. Wow, this is kind of awkward. You actually can see the rest of my house, kind of, sort of. Yeah, so I basically not really decided on my own. I had some help in my head that I should have done. Wow, this is awkward. I'm like holding a thing. Whatever, it'll be crooked. Yeah, so I basically decided I'm gonna do this kind of like, not really vlogs, but kind of sort of vlogs about moving my ass to Korea. Because as of today, what is today? Today is the 4th. I've got 12 days before I leave. I think it's 12 days. And it is really stressful. Sorry, I'm watching my dogs. I have 2 dogs, by the way, not just the one. There they are. Ooh, there we go. They like sleeping in like the dirt outside. So yeah. There they are, outside in the 110-degree weather, just chilling. We have a freaking covered patio, but nope, in the sun, like idiots. That's where they are. Which is kind of good because I'm actually packing up the last of my albums right now, which is what I wanted to show you guys after I get coffee. All right, I'm over here. Yeah, I'm cutting off part of my face because we're looking like a potato, and that's not all right. But I got my coffee. Yes, I have Pooh Bear cups. Bite me. This, I don't know who this is helpful. I mean, I guess if you're moving, this will help, like, if you need to pack some shit, I don't know. Or if you sell albums or whatever and you need to ship them, this is how you pack, okay? This is how you ship things. Please don't just stuff that shit in an envelope and send it. It's gonna get damaged and people are gonna be mad at you. Don't do that. I've had people send me albums like that and they come in damaged and it pisses me off. Spend a lot of goddamn money on these things. You take care of them, all right? So, you don't really need a whole lot. You need, if you're shipping it to a person, you're gonna need poly bubble mailers. It's basically an envelope with this just attached to it, but this is just it's a bag. It is a bubble wrappy bag. Or you can use regular bubble wrap. Same thing. You need bubble wrap. Tape, obviously. Ah! Oh no! And then, oh good. And then if you have signed albums and they're not sealed, sealing for, here. Ugh. This one's bad. But signed album, alright. Zello, signature. Thank you, Zello. This one isn't sealed, and sealing is where you just like spray on top of it. Some people use nail polish. I don't recommend that just because it smears it a little bit depending on the nail polish because the chemicals, blah, blah, blah. Whereas if you get a spray sealant, I like Mod Podge because they have a glossy and a matte. So like for this, you could use a matte, and then for like say this was signed, you would use like a glossy. So that's my recommendation. And it's like $4 at Walmart, so ooh, you can't, it lasts you for like ever, so yeah. But if you have signed albums and they're not sealed, tissue paper. Literally, dollar store. Staples, you get like a pack of it for like $12 or something. Tape, I mean, you can use any tape. You don't necessarily have to use this tape. You can use painter's tape, you can use packing tape, you can use glue if you're really getting creative with it. I should move my coffee to the opposite side. Okay. Peppers wanted back inside. So now he's over there. The other one's in the kitchen. She lays on the ground. It's weird. She's strange. She's old though. She's like 9. She doesn't look 9 or act 9. Anyways, I've got most of my stuff packed already because I'm cool like that. Yeah, this is just basically what they look like. You can see the tissue paper. So If you get sent an album and it's not at least in one layer bubble wrap, no. The only reason they're in one layer bubble wrap is because there's like 14 bajillion albums in here. So they all kind of like protect each other. It's my big ass box of albums. No, I'm not bringing my entire album collection. Simply because that's a lot. I have a lot. And I can't fit that into a box. Nor will I have room for all of them in Korea. Okay, we're bending this down a little bit more. And then photo cards. Oh man, I move so much. Ah, jeans. Photo cards are basically the easiest thing to pack ever. Need a binder. I love Star Wars. Ha. Yeah. I like more than just K-pop, thank you. But you just need a binder and like these little trading card things, like Walmart, hobby stores, Amazon. They're really not expensive. It's like $5 for a pack of them. But you just put your photo cards in it. Look at that glare. Look at that glare. Yeah. Look at all the BAP. So much BAP. And Vicks. I have a lot of BAP and I have a lot of Vicks. And Monster X is actually starting to catch up too. But, so it's got 7. Yeah, photo cards are the easiest to pack. So, when packing an album, this is a signed one, obviously. I showed this before. BAP, Rose, definitely stand BAP. Boom. Oh, what are you gonna do? Okay. I individually wrap them in tissue paper just because it's easier. You don't necessarily have to, but I do because I'm OCD like that. And then you can put tape on the corners. If you're doing more than one, I would tape the corners, but I'm not for this one. So that's in here like, actually, can we do side one? We can. I don't like it to be loose in the bags. I prefer it to be as like fitting as possible, just because the less movement, the better. And then these two, these are just regular albums. They're SF9, which, by the way, the creativity and packaging on SF9's albums, A+. But since these are just normal albums, we're just gonna layer them on top. Again, just because I like less movement, putting other albums in with a signed album is completely fine. Like, you don't have to have it all by itself. The only thing, I'm actually going to sandwich it now that I think about it, because it might bend. There we go. So having that extra little bit of support totally helps. And you just fold it, and then tape it 700 times because you're paranoid. But yeah, the extra bubble wrap helps with corners, so I'm not worried about the corners right now. Not concerned. And then we put it in our box. Yep, and you just bloop. Yeah. The box is almost full. I've got room for maybe, well, actually, I'd say it's pretty full right now. This side's definitely done. Like, this one's all the way to the top right. Ooh, that actually might be too far. Yes. This is for somebody. These ones right here. That's why there's photo cards in there. You know who you are. And all I really have to do is switch these because the bigger one needs to go on the bottom. Ha! Guess once it ships, the bottom doesn't really matter. I'm gonna shift it anyway. But yeah, and when you have blank spaces, you can get these things. I keep all packaging materials that I get once I knew I was moving because, like, boxes are hard to find, okay? Especially when you need, like, a box in a certain size. You never know specifically what size you're gonna need. So I've always kept most packing materials that I get. That's why, like, my stuffing bubble wrap is all like this. Because it's from packages that I've torn open, or it's like like this one's like super taped, so I had to tear the bubble wrap. But instead of throwing it away, what do you want? You just kind of like, you can fold it up and use it to like pad things. I don't know, save the environment shit. See, there's another one. And I've got a couple of these things left that didn't pop. These are great for like padding because they're not completely full of air. They can flatten out to a degree, so like, they're really cool. I like them. Super convenient. For packing like mini posters, or postcards, standees, whatever. Again, I save like every box because like you never know when it'll be useful. Like, I've got my matrix cards in here. I've got like these in here. These were in here as well. I've got infinite star cards. I've got post-it notes. I've got stickers. I've got all my buttons in here. Like, it just keeps everything individually like protected. But I like having everything individually like protected because I'm paranoid. Because okay, when you spend this much money on collecting things, you should take care of it. I mean, everyone's different. Some people's version of taking care is a lot different. I'm very like protective of this because when I get into collecting something, the amount of time and effort that I spend looking for everything and getting everything and saving the money to buy it, it makes it more special. You know? Anyone else feel that? Maybe? Because like, okay, for example, the BAP standees. Like, these were hard to find. I only had Himchan. I got lucky, and I got Himchans when I first got Carnival. But these two, I had to, like, trade for and find people that were willing to trade, and it was a mess. By the way, these came with the SF9. Like, look how, that is so creative. It is a license plate. That's so cool. Anyway. Yeah. You gotta, that's a picture of my dad. But yeah. Everything's in like their own little packagings. I've got these little things. Hobby Lobby, guys. You can get like just packs of these. Oh my god, it's just seriously, Hobby Lobby staples. They're wonderful. Yeah, postcards. Okay, these are the weirdest size ever. Can I just say? These are from the Monster X Beautiful thing. They all say the same thing, by the way. Just throwing that out there. They all say the same thing. Yeah, they're the weirdest size. They're not postcard size, they're not mini poster size. Pick a size! Stick with it. God, can't fit it in anything. But anyway, Walmart, $3. Wholesale your postcards. Yeah. I mean, if you have a lot more, like I have a lot more than this. Get one of the bigger, I mean, you can get the bigger ones. I didn't have that many when I bought this. I bought this when I first started collecting K-pop stuff, so I only had like 3, and now I have probably over 40. So, yeah. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not bringing all of my stuff with me, just because I'm living in a dorm, so I'm not going to have that much room. The only reason I know what I can and cannot bring as of right now is because I had them send me pictures of the inside, just so I would know what I've got room for. So, that's how I know that. Yeah. And this is how I pack this one. I've got the box, I've got mini posters, and the mini posters fit in like perfectly after the box. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah. So the mini posters fit in here like perfectly. So those aren't gonna be moving around. This isn't gonna be moving around. Everything's like, literally it fits perfectly in the box. And then there's bubble wrap on the bottom just to kind of keep everything safe there. This fits literally almost completely perfectly on here. Just gonna flip those around there. And these are gonna keep that from going anywhere. Stuff that in this little empty space right here. See? Literally, you can just fold them up. Put that one right there. Actually, we're gonna just a little bit. There. And then take this one. Stick that between. This one just kind of goes on top to kind of finish it. And then down. Ta-da! And stuff will still move around inside. Nothing's going to be like perfectly perfect. Just because. But yeah. That is my everything. And the photo card, this is actually getting shipped to me. This is not part of like a carry-on or anything. Yeah. That's the end of that one. Please, if you're shipping things to people or shipping it to yourself, like, take care of it. You spent a lot of time collecting that, or if someone bought it from you, they spent a lot of time trying to find this specific album. Just, again, I mean, well, depending on what it is. You love these groups. This is part of the group, so, I don't